Welcome to the brand new PES 2020. Well, I say brand new, but it's debatable whether this game even is brand new. But anyway, it is the PES 2021 update season, which basically means you're getting the same game as last year, but with some out of date transfers that aren't even up to date. How the hell can you release a game that is based around the season updates and not even have the correct transfer? So I've looked at some of the teams, and some of these teams aren't even correct. Havertz wasn't even at Chelsea, but I'm not going to cry about it. I'm not going to greet at it. We're just going to play it because we don't have a new game, so we may as well play this updated season thing that they give us. Hopefully, there's a few changes from last year's game, which I rarely played anyway, so it's going to feel like a new game to me anyway. But this is a Master League series, and we will be playing as Aberdeen now. Obviously, my team isn't in the league, so isn't even in the game, so I couldn't go Hearts. So it was a pretty tough choice to choose who I was going to go. I don't like going the old firm because I like a bit of a challenge. But let's be honest, I could put Bayern Munich in the league, and I still wouldn't win the Scottish Premiership. But I decided, you know what, we're going to go with Aberdeen. Screw it. We're going to go with the sheep, and we're going to see if we can stop 10 in a row, see if we can defeat the old firm, and probably it will never happen, but we'll give it our best shot. So we'll be playing with the original club team lineup. I wish I had those players, the likes of Muller and Gnabry, but unfortunately no, we're going to have to settle for the likes of Cosgrove and McKenna, but I'm sure we'll do a decent enough job. So you can see the Aberdeen team there, 2 stars, rated 68 in attack, 67 in midfield, 65 in defence. Obviously Celtic, 3.5 stars, probably the best team in the league. Dundee United are 1.5 stars. I actually have a cool idea for Dundee United. I will be doing a series project based around them, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Hamilton Academical, who are apparently rated better than Dundee United in this game. Don't really agree with that one there. Hibs, who are 2 stars. Kilmarnock 1.5. Livingston 1.5. Motherwell 1.5. Rangers 3, so they're half a star less than Celtic. Ross County 1.5. St Johnstone 1.5. And St Mirren 1.5. So basically, PES 2021 thinks the Scottish League shite. So it's gave Celtic 3.5, Rangers 3, Aberdeen and Hibs 2, and everyone else it's gave 1.5 stars. So there you go, guys. I mean, if we can't at least finish top 4 in this league, then what are we doing with our life? So gives you a choice of managers here to pick from. We're not going to pick any of the real guys. Why would we do that? We'll just pick some generic dude. Let me see. We'll go with this guy here. Why not? And we are Son of Scotland 90. And we're looking to actually win trophies for a change. Actually looking to finish a series for a change. I won't be jobbing this one out. I will be continuing this one until I get fired, which will probably be about 2 games. But this will be here for the long run. Manager's name. The one and only Son of Scotland 90, the guy that can upload like 3 vids in a day and then not upload for 2 months. It is what it is. I think we'll go in the shirt. Don't really like wearing a full suit. Plus, I mean, the weather in Scotland, always sunny, always warm. You don't really need to be wearing a big suit, do you? Transfer frequency, normal. Negotiation difficulty, we'll put this on, I think we'll just keep everything here on normal. Starting budget, normal. First window transfers, enabled, disabled. I think we'll enable it. You know what? I think we will enable it just for the crack, because the transfer window hasn't closed in real life. So I feel it's only fair to keep it enabled. Salary display, annual, match level. We're going to be playing it on the highest difficulty, superstar. Legend only becomes available in all game modes after winning 5 matches. Alright, so we'll bump it up to Legend when we win 5 games. Hopefully we can at least get 5 wins in the first season. And then we'll have Legendary unlocked for Season 2. Match time, 12 minutes. Currency, why the hell would we be playing it on yen? We'll do the British pounds. And stops during the transfer window only when there is progress. So that all seems good to me. And I'm pretty sure there'll be quite a lot of good free transfers for us to try and take advantage of, and that's what I plan on doing, because I think we can definitely improve this team. And obviously with Hearts not been in the game, there's a few good players that we could try and bring in, maybe John Souttar, maybe Stevie Naismith, but we'll see what happens. Here we go, we've arrived at Pittodrie. We're shaking hands with the players. They're probably thinking, who the hell is this guy? This guy's never won a trophy. in his YouTube career, and he's here to manage Aberdeen. Having a wee sit down with McKenna. McKenna, can we keep you at the club, or do you really want to go to Celtic? Well, he says it depends how much money they're going to give me. And we're like, right, we'll break the bank, we'll try and keep you here, Big Scott. Not sure who that is. Here, I'll tell you what, we'll just build this team around Cosgrove and McKenna. If we can keep those two, I'll be happy. There's us pointing the finger at the players in training. These players are shite, I need money. Get me money, I need money so we can bring in signings. Let's see how much money we get. It is Pez after all, so I mean, for all we know, it won't even be pounds we're dealing with. They could be dealing with, I don't know, points or something, or vouchers, or you never know with Pez. Here we go, season objectives. We're sitting down with a laptop. Hopefully got better internet than me, or we won't be able to access shit. So we'd like to discuss the season objectives. As sports director, I think you should be aiming to win the league, man. What? Even though that's what I put in my title, and I want to stop 10 in a row. It's a bit ambitious, isn't it? I'm just saying it for the cool action scene. I don't genuinely believe we can win the league, but let me see here. We should aim to make it into European Club Championship. Yeah, I'll meet them kind of halfway, and they don't look too happy with that. But I mean, I think that's more than fair. I believe that's where we should be finishing, around that third place. I guess a steady plan may work better. Alright, you have my backing. What's he going to do? Fire me? Because I don't think we can beat Celtic to win the league. Oh, maybe a bit realistic here. It's not ambitious as I expected, but we support your decision. Well, I mean, unless these guys have got like 50 million in the bank they plan on letting me use, then maybe I'll change my mind, you know what I mean? But until I see that money, unfortunately, it's you know, it's have to be a bit more conservative. But yeah, I mean, we can go for the league, but whether we win it or not, it's a different story. I mean, business. Look at it, only got one button there, tied, buttoned in the suit. Give me your best questions. Congratulations on becoming the new manager. There will be much competition for the league title this season. How do you fancy your chances winning the league in your first year? Can we go negative? Probably not. Our feet are firmly on the ground. We need to respect the other teams. Unfortunately, Celtic and Rangers have the league officials in their pocket, and it's going to be hard for us to beat them. So there you go. But I mean, we'll try our best. As long as McKenna and Cosgrove don't jump ship, then we'll give it a go. Right, next questions. What style of football do you want to play this season? Any style that'll get me a win, you know. 3 points. I like 3 points. I want to see clean sports. I mean, fuck sportsmen like football. It's all about success. I want to put on a show. I want to see the boys play hard. I mean that in a non-pedo way as well. I want to see commitment and slide challenges, and I want to see blood, sweat and tears. I want to see the players show 100% commitment, and I want to see players that are willing to die for this Aberdeen shirt. And if we can see that, then I think we'll go a long way. But yeah, like I said, put their hearts on the line, lay it all out. And that's it, no more questions. We've got a league to win here, guys. We've got a league to win, so we can't sit around answering questions all day long. So here you can see we're in the, whatever you'd call it, the main hub here. We've got 37,259 followers. I'm guessing this is like a Twitter thing. Don't know what that really means, if I'm being honest. What else have we got here? Are we even in Europe? I don't know. We'll have a quick look here. So we will check the squad, and we'll have a look at all that other stuff as well. But the season target, achievement unlocked. We've taken a look at the season objectives. Okay, the main schedule for August, national team squad announcement. Your managerial career, we're just getting started. I got all the scouting training regimes right. We don't need to really worry about that. I've got management career. No, what we really want is competition info. That's what we're after. So what are we in? Are we in the Europa League? We are in the Europa League. So when will that be getting? When will so are Hibs as well? Interesting. I take it Rangers and Celtic are in the Champions League. Well, Rangers are, and so are Celtic, yeah, so Alright, and the European Super Cup will be contested by Liverpool and Chelsea. Alright, no problem. So we are in Europe, which is always good. So hopefully we can have a decent run in that. I'd love to be able to qualify for the group stages. I'm assuming we have to qualify. Who knows? Maybe we'll already be in it. Right, team management. This is where we need to get sorted here. So here you can see the Aberdeen team at the moment is a 3-4-3. Will we change that? I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to give it a go. I think we can stick with that for now. But I want Cosgrove up front. Hedges will be on the right hand side, and on the left hand side, I think, do we go with Scott Wright or do we go with Niall McGinn? Maybe Niall McGinn, Kennedy. Oh, we'll play Kennedy. Although Scott Wright, I don't know, Scott Wright, maybe we should play Scott Wright. He's younger. He'll improve more if we play him. Yeah, we'll probably go with Scott Wright. Have McGinn on the bench. There's Anderson, Edmundson, Ross, Campbell, McKenzie, Devlin. Is there room for Devlin at centre back? Probably is. Andy Considine 74 rated, same as McKenna. What the hell? Who the hell made these ratings? A blind man that's never played, never watched a game of football in his life. That is crazy. Only thing is, we can't really get Shea Logan in if we play this free centre back formation. So that's a wee bit. We've got Bryson, who actually just left the club. There's Ojo. We've got Rob McCrory, who's just on loan for Rangers or signed for Rangers. Then there's Lewis Ferguson. Let me see here. Is there room for Bryson? I know what. We'll give it a go. We'll stick with this for now, and we'll see what happens. So I think that is the team we're going to go with. When we get into the games, I might need to select it so it's the first 7 players. So hold on, we can only have 7 on the bench. So obviously we want McGinn on the bench. We'll take Bryson. Kurt is main. We do need a striker as well. So have Kurt as main there. I want Shea Logan. There's Taylor. Who else we got? We'll have Ojo maybe on the bench. So is that it? Is that us? That looks good to me. Right. Team negotiations, guys. We're going to look to see if we can bring in a couple of players or not. I want to look at the free agents because I think there should be quite a decent amount of people on this. So let's have a quick look here. I definitely find it more difficult when you're trying to search for players on PES. It's transfer list, free agent. Did I just go past it? I did. Right, here we go. And we want to do it in order of rating. So here we go. We should find some decent. Oh fuck! The 151 rated players. What the hell's happening on these? Jesus Christ! So there's Chris Smalling. Has he just been released for United or what? There's Cruz, Caliguri. I mean, I don't think we're going to get any of these guys. Although Vincent Kompany. Jesus Christ! I wouldn't mind some of these players, but I think they're out of our league. Ivanovic, Farvan, Cardoso, Morales even, Nathaniel Klein. Can we get any of these guys? I'm looking. Charisma, I don't think he's going to come. Leighton Baines, who I believe is just retired. So a lot of these players I think have retired, but they're still available for us to buy, which, I mean, if we had the money available, it would maybe be worth it. We'll search by nationality because I actually know who I'm looking for. So let's get them up quickly. Scotland, and let's see who we can find here. Let's see if we can get anybody decent. So there's Craig Gordon who we could bring in. There's Craig Martin. Docherty, Charlie Adam, 35 years old. Fuck me, that guy's still a bit. I was actually looking for Suter and Stevie Naismith, but it looks like they've already been signed up. I think I've been too late. What the fuck? Have I been too late? I might have been. That's really annoying. That's Andy Halliday. I don't think we want him. So it actually looks like they've already been signed. By who? I don't really know. Stephen Whittaker, Mullen, Watson, Tony Gallagher, who I think is going to be a good player. You know what? I think we'll add him to the list of players. I am interested in bringing Tony Gallagher. Adam Frisso, I thought he played for Kilmarnock. Apparently he's a free agent. McFake. Going a bit lower down here. I don't think any of these players are really players that we want to bring in. But I'm disappointed. There was quite a lot of good Scottish players. There was Ryan Fraser, who I was going to try and get on a free as well. But you know what? I think we'll list Craig Gordon because, or will we? Nah, it's a waste of money. We've already got 2 decent goalkeepers. Craig Martin. I mean, the guy did absolutely nothing for Scotland, but you know what? We'll add him to the list and we'll see. What about Greg Docherty? I think he's only 24. I think he's a player that we could do something with, so we'll add him to the list. And is that it? There is... I think that'll do us for now. I'm going to have a look and see who actually got Suter, because I'm pissed off. I actually really wanted Suter or Naismith. Let's see here. Who's actually signed them? They've stolen them for me. I had planned to get them and they're no longer available. Absolute joke. Right, let's see. Imagine he's went back to the Rangers. Team Other? Who's he? What do you mean? Who's he play for? It says Team Other. Interesting. Well, no, we'll add them to the list and we'll see who this other team is, because I'm not quite sure what that's all about, really. We'll see who else is a free agent, because I don't think we've got that much money, so we need to try and be a bit easier. And I kind of want to sign British players as well, so we'll have a look and we'll see if there's anybody decent from Wales. Look at that transfer budget, 350 grand, holy shit. Fuck, you'd be lucky if you could buy me for that amount. That's shocking. Need to dig deep into the funds. Andy King, former Leicester player, you know what? He could be worth a punt. Should we? Will we list him, Andy King? You know what? We'll add him to the list of players. I don't know whether we'll get him or not. And then one more, and then we'll have a look at actually signing some of these guys. Fuck me. Ain't going to be signing him. Absolute shite. Let me see here. England, is there any good English players on the free agent that we can realistically sign? I say realistically sign with no money, so we're going to... I mean, Chris Smalling. I just don't think we're going to get him, are we? There's Aaron Lennon, Drinkwater, Jordan Ibe, Stuart Downing. The guy's 36. Jesus Christ. Danny Simpson, Shotton, Wickham, Connor Wickham. Huddleston, Carter Moe, Flanagan, Jerome, Josh Windass. You know what? I think we'll list Josh Windass just in case. He was no bad at Rangers. And that will Rolando Aarons. You know what? That'll probably do it then. So we will look to check their wage demands. I'll definitely do it, right, guys? So that's going to do it then for the opening episode. I will be right back in like 2 seconds, but on Twitch. But as for YouTube, that's going to do it then. So I've seen the team. You've seen who we've listed. We'll negotiate with them shortly in a minute, and then we'll get stuck into the first game of the season against Kilmarnock. We are at home, so hopefully we can pick up all 3 points, maybe make a couple of signings, and everything will be great, everything will be hunky-dory. Celtic will be shitting themselves, they'll be looking behind the table, and they'll be seeing Aberdeen right on their tail. That's what I'm hoping is going to happen. What's probably going to happen is we've got no money, we're skint, we ain't going to sign nobody, and Kilmarnock's going to hump us 3-0. Make sure you tune in to see what happens either way, and until next time, peace.